Hello dear from Militia Network News. I am your host, Pimp Master C, and this sorry looking sucker is Haji.
Nadu called in sick. Filling in for him is Master C man.
Oh, what the fuck did you just say?
I thought your name was.
I don't give a fuck as to what you thought my name was. Don't you ever use my name in the same sentence with the word seaman.
I sorry. Haji no want trouble. Please just calm down, okay my nigga.
Hey, you listen here, sucker. You shut the fuck up and let me do all the talking. Do you understand me, you flea-infested raghead?
I miss Nadu.
What was that?
Nothing.
Exactly. The only reason I am here is because MNN management thought that you were too retarded to read a single script, much less handle this damn show by yourself. Now on to the news. Today, we are going to our reporter on the front lines. Please give it up to the right-wing extremist.
Hi there, Pimp Master C and, Haji, isn't? Alright, yeah, thank you for, letting me be your reporter, even though it's on a volunteer basis for, Militia Network News. And I'm gonna go through this step by step, and I want people to carefully follow along. Now, we're gonna start off with CNN. Their parent company is Time Warner Cable, which is also known as TBS. Now, the parent company of that is AOL, which is America Online. The CEO of AOL is Jeffrey Bukes. It is interesting to note that Time Warner made the top number 10 biggest corporate tax cuts. At number 8, the report says CEO Jeffrey Bukes pulled down $48 million in pay over the past 5 years, which was good enough for number 56 on Forbes 2010 list of best paid CEOs. In 2010, pre-tax profit was $3.9 billion. How Time Warner avoids paying United States taxes. According to MSNBC, quote, the entertainment conglomerate managed some swift accounting to use its merger with AOL in the year 2000 to leave it with little taxes to pay. Between 2011 and 2003, Time Warner claimed tax breaks that cut its taxes by 120% and allowed the company to pay nothing at all in taxes for 2 whole years. CEO Jeffrey Bukes is also a member of the Council on Foreign Relations. For the learning impaired, please keep in mind, Time Warner Cable owns CNN, and AOL owns Time Warner Cable. The CEO of AOL is Jeffrey Bukes, is a known globalist and member of the Council on Foreign Relations, a major globalist front group aimed at destroying America and ushering in a New World Order, also known as a globalist communist government. Number 2 is NBC. Parent company is General Electric, but it merged with Comcast, creating NBC Universal. The CEO of NBC is Jeff Immelt, that's I-M-M-E-L-T. Their reported advisors, Morgan Stanley is the lead financial advisor to Comcast, with UBS and BOFA Merrill Lynch acting as co-advisors. David Polk and Wardwell LLP is Comcast legal advisors. JP Morgan is lead financial advisor to General Electric, with Goldman Sachs and Citi Financial acting as co-advisors. Wheel, Gottschall and Mangs LLP is General Electric's and NBC Universal's legal advisors. It is interesting to note that NBC Universal obtained $9.85 billion of committed financing through the consortium of banks led by JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, BofA Merrill Lynch, and Citi Financial. MSNBC is Microsoft NBC and under the same parent company, NBC Universal. Microsoft donated $2.4 million to George W. Bush 2004 campaign. NBC is also a known member of the Council on Foreign Relations. Please note that. Now, something that you're going to find that is strange. When Obama was elected president in 2009, Obama appointed Jeff Immelt, who is the known CEO of NBC, as his counsel, put him on his council of jobs and competitiveness. Insanity. Now, if we go through CBS, parent company was Westinghouse, but merged with Viacom, owned by Sumner Redstone. This is an excerpt from the Bilderberg Group by Daniel Estulin, available on Amazon.com. Quote, media moguls such as Rupert Murdoch, the now disgraced Conrad Black, Viacom, who is the parent company of CBS, CEO Sumner Redstone, the Washington Post Katharine Graham, who is now deceased, Washington Post columnist Jim Hoagland and Charles Krauthammer, New York Times editor Arthur Sulzberger and columnist Thomas L. Friedman, William F. Buckley Jr., and Bill Moyers have all been Bilderberg meeting invitees. Now, people who are educated enough on this topic knows that you don't just get invited to Bilderberg meetings. The only people that get invited to Bilderberg meetings are the people who can be trusted not to leak secretive globalist information about their plans for America. Now, CBS is a member of the Council on Foreign Relations, and I ask the viewers to please keep track of people who are associated with the CFR and the Bilderberg Group. Now, ABC, their parent company is Disney, /ABC/CAR. The CEO of ABC is Robert Iger. He is also a card-carrying member of the Council on Foreign Relations. Number 5 is Fox. Their parent company is News Corporation Ltd/Fox Networks. Their owner is Rupert Murdoch, who is a known member of the Council on Foreign Relations, was a former friend of George Soros before he got into an intellectual slugfest, and that wasn't ruled in his favor, as we can see with the current scandals with the wiretapping over in Britain. Number 6, New York Times, the Washington Post, the Des Moines Register, and many other important newspapers. The leaders of Time, Newsweek, Fortune, Business Week, and numerous other publications, all of their CEOs and high-ranking officials are all members of the Council on Foreign Relations. Now, thank you for your time, Pimp Master C, and I'm not even going to bother to remember your name right now. Alright, I thank the viewers out there, and I'll leave it to you guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you, brother. And our audience can find a link to his channel, as he is doing this as a volunteer activist and not being paid. And again, this is Militia Network News. We could see shit that even Alex Jones' crazy crock-ass can't find.